everybody, welcome back to RPG Alliance Game Master Profile Series. But today we have a very special treat for you. We have one of our founding vendor members, Galaxy Gaming Gear's Jeff Carefoot. Jeff, tell us a little bit about Galaxy Gaming, because you provide a very unique product, and I'm so happy because it's locally produced here in Calgary.
Okay, so Galaxy Gaming Gear produces custom tokens, accessories, and miniatures for board and role-playing games. We have an entire line of 2.5D minis produced by a designer who goes by the name of Ghostlore here in Calgary. It includes buildings, terrain, various bits for Dungeons and Dragons, and I think we're on the order of nearly 200 unique miniatures at this point.
Wow.
Sold in sets of 3, 6, or singles for larger ones. In addition to that, we provide things like GM cases, dice boxes, dice coffins, tokens for Magic the Gathering, and we also do custom work as well when it's requested via email or over any of our social media channels.
Your products have a really unique look about them, and that comes from the manufacturing process. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so the majority of our product is produced through laser cutting. We essentially design two-dimensional files that we then use to engrave and cut out into tokens or various accessories that we're adding to games. Everything is hand-assembled. It's put together by us here in Calgary. It's part of my day job, and so it's extended into a hobby and then has become a second business. We work with a variety of designers. We work with with a wide range of art, and we support pretty much any game that people can make us aware of.
Jeff, when I came to the Calgary Expo this year and tried to talk to you at your booth to buy myself some goodies for my Star Trek game, you guys were packed. You were swamped. You were busy. You were one of the busiest booths that I saw there. How is it different running as a vendor in these big conventions?
Working at the bigger conventions, we have an opportunity to get our product out in front of people. We often have display models. One of the biggest lessons that we learned in the first year is people would walk up to our table and they'd put their hands behind their back and they'd lean down really close to look at our product. And we'd have to actually tell people, like, pick them up. If you can't play with them, they aren't doing what they're supposed to do. As soon as people have an opportunity to handle them, they have a unique feel to them. They're made out of wood. They are incredibly cute. Ghostlore's work is amazing, so they're really whimsical. And in the last year, we've had an opportunity to be involved with the community as well, which was important to us right from the start, both just as an opportunity to get to know people and as a way to sort of show that we're present here. So at the Expo, a lot of people who have met us throughout the year or who have met us at other events, so for example yourself, I saw other people from the previous RPG Alliance event get an opportunity to come up and purchase from us, and so that's been really good.
Yeah, and in our first convention, you guys had this amazing setup with this sailboat, and it just floored everybody. And I know from the Conag group, Brent and Trevor, who were just players and are now running their own games in this year's convention, they both incorporate your products all the time. And you're going to be sponsoring Trevor's Dungeon Crawl Classics table with your minis, so people that come to the convention get a chance to play with them themselves, as well as get a chance to buy them, because you're going to have your own table set up there as well. How did you form that relationship, and what makes Trevor's Dungeon Crawl Classics a great fit for your product?
As for Dungeon Crawl Classics, it's because my personal sense of humor favors terrible things happening to cute little minis. So Dungeon Crawl Classics tends to have a high turnover of characters and tends to deal with a lot of really terrible themes. And having our minis involved in something like that has a bit of a sort of a Happy Tree Friends or Looney Tunes kind of vibe to it. And so it very much appeals to my sense of humor. And it's a good game for that kind of, for the kind of product that we put out, because it often has a somewhat ridiculous aesthetic.
So Jeff, how do people get in touch with Galaxy Gaming to look at your product or even to do some custom work?
We have a website and online store at galaxygaminggear.com. You can place your orders directly over the website. If you have custom work that you're interested in having done, you can email us at info@galaxygaminggear.com, or even reach out to me directly over Twitter at Galaxy_tokens, which also comes up as Galaxy Gaming Gear if you search it.
So Jeff, you folks at Galaxy Gaming are donating a door prize, but you won't tell me what it is.
No, if you want to know what our door prize donation is for this year, you'll just have to show up in order to find out.
Yeah. Okay, folks, you can hear them. You got to show up at the RPGA-Con, which is October 20th at Dickens Pub. You can go to tabletopevents.com and get your badges there. We have 2 programs, 4 hours each, so your badge gets you a seat at each program. So potentially you're playing 2 games, which is 10.5 hours of gaming. So go ahead and check it out, and we'll see Jeff Carefoot and Galaxy Gaming at the con, and we'll see you there too.